Hola, Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moons. This is your 2019 Sun Moon reading. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, my email are below. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year, and I'm doing them in the order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post yours up. The first portion of this reading, I will read the textbook definition of your Sun Moon sign, so please refer to the source I credited below. Then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2019. Second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards in addition to clarifiers. I'll be separating the year up into 4 separate quadrants. Other things to mention, I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question at a reasonable price. On social media, I'm on Facebook and Insta, so make sure you like, follow, message me on there. That's where I upload my weeklies. Also, check out my playlist for your 2018 Sun Moon readings and see if they rang true for you. And then finally, I'll be working on compatibility readings throughout this year, slowly but surely. So, Sun in Gemini, Moon in Aquarius, the combination of your sun sign and your moon sign produces the quick mind and broad scope of intelligence that may enable you to achieve public notoriety. Your mind can grasp details without missing the big picture. You seem to have the gift of foresight and insight, seeing both the fact and potentialities. Your uncanny foresight or intuition allows you to be one of those people with the ability always to be looking ahead and anticipating the need for change and improvement. You are truly progressive. You can organize and express what you know in a clear and concise fashion. Oh, look at that. Your moon card just popped out. You are generally humanitarian, generous, and possess a desire to help others. You can make an excellent teacher in whatever walk of life you choose. You seem to have a romantic outlook on life that can find rather than create beauty in your surroundings. Philosophical to an extreme, you're very understanding, tolerating, and accepting of others in a broad sense. So your circle of friends is probably extremely large and loyal. You're depressed by any sense of restriction or restraint that keeps you from doing your thing. Routine activities or affairs that confine you too much or impossible to tolerate. Your mind is agile and flexible. You seem able to skillfully handle either side of argument with equal ease, and you often do so. Enigmatic and interesting, you're always an entertaining person to be around. Okay, so let me lay these cards out. I'll get to the star card in a second. So, Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me what you have for Gemini, Aquarius, January, February, March? The Empress card in reverse. January, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, April, May, June. Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, April, May, June. You have the Devil card in the reverse. July, August, September. Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. July, August, September. We have the Seven of Wands in reversed. And then October, November, December. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. Okay, so I sidebarred this. I just, whenever I have like cards like that, I'll just sidebar them. So honestly, to me, I mean, and to this, it's just kind of like the all over, which is good in a way, okay? Because from what I'm seeing, I see why they kind of kick this out. Because I am going to tell you in 2019, I see struggles, all right? So they pulled this card out overall to let you know all these struggles, everything that you're going to go through in 2019 is to show you how strong you are and how resilient you are. And it's here to let you, they're here to let you know the messages for 2019. Make sure you keep the faith. Make sure you always have hope, okay? Make sure that you work on yourself so, you know, you're ready to receive and appreciate all the blessings the universe has for you. Reach for the stars, okay? This is definitely going to be the year that you are going to recognize your resilience in regards to emotions, because the Aquarius card is your moon, which guides emotions. So that's what I feel like they were just kind of, they popped that out like kind of like a let you know, like a little for comfort, to let you know you might have a rough year ahead, but there's a reason for it, and it might turn out actually pretty well. So January, February, March, I see the Empress card in reverse. So I see growth being hindered for you guys during this time. Whatever you're trying to make happen might not be happening. Some of you might actually be counting on or relying on what other people's feelings are, okay, rather than just focusing on your own. Some of you could be having fertility issues. That's often the Emperor in reverse. you might be overprotective, or somebody might be overprotective of you, and this is inhibiting growth, okay? And for others of you, there could just be a disruption in the home. So it could be any of these things, all of these things, or in a combination. But the Empress card in reverse is usually a disruptive home of some sort, okay? I'm going to say for some of you, and just because I'm sort of seeing the one, and this is for a very small percentage, you might be dealing with a third party, and it might be another woman. Does not necessarily mean that it has to be like a romantic liaison. It could be what we talked about, somebody, you know, that is overprotective, or just a thorn in somebody's side, and somebody that you might have to be dealing with, okay? Now we move into April, May, June. We have the Devil card in reverse. Now, Devil card in reverse is the card of Capricorn, if that resonates, but it's also just actually finding the way out of a situation that before you didn't think that you could find a way out of. It's making the conscious decision to free yourself of something that was toxic. Maybe some of you are getting rid of negative habits, and or whatever binds you. Maybe some of you are confronting some shadow side that you have or somebody else has, and dealing with that. Another thing about the Devil card is often people think it's going to be a lot harder to do this than it actually is, and once they do it, they're like, oh, it wasn't that bad, and they actually come out of the other side. So that's for April, May, June. July, August, September, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, Seven of Wands in reverse, this could be people really having like opposing you in regards to something you're doing, very strong opinions. It could be people criticizing you, it could be people judging you. It's usually a group or an organization of some sort that are really just trying to beat you down. And the problem is, since it is in reverse, you probably will submit. You're probably going to feel that you won't be able to overcome the challenges that are being kind of put at you. Some of you might back down, some of you might weaken your boundaries and allow these people to kind of press in, or whoever to press in. But that's kind of your general energies. And again, just realize that's a challenge. There's a reason for it. And the challenge is to find out how strong you actually are. Three of Cups actually ends on a good note, okay? Because the Three of Cups has you celebrating with friends, with other people, okay? It could be a harmonious work situation. It could just be you have found a great bunch of friends that you really have a good time with. It's a 3, so I feel like it's new. I feel like these are new friends. I don't feel like they're, you know, old sorority friends or anything like that, or, you know, frat people, depending on your gender. So I feel like there's this new group of friends you have around you, and you really enjoy hanging out with them. Hanging out with them. Sometimes you might overindulge a little bit with these people, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. So the people around you in October, November, December are going to be really like your tribe. I often think of this card as your tribe, okay? So I'm going to go in Vimeo. Make sure you click on the link below. It'll take you where you need to go, where I'll go into these in depth, and we'll get a little tighter on these meetings. Otherwise, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can work that out. And best of luck to you all in 2019. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye. Welcome back, Gemini Sun, Aquarius Moons. This is the second portion of your reading. Thank you for your purchase, of course. Thank you for your support. So the Empress card, okay, we were talking about lack of growth, someone being unprotective, problems in the home, disruption in the home, fertility problems possibly for some of you, I recall. Okay, can you please provide clarification on this Empress card for Gemini Sun, Aquarius Moon? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Gemini Sun, Aquarius Moon for the Empress card. Okay, person, personality. Alrighty. So you're very trapped. So you want things to happen. You want things to grow. You want something to happen. And the Eight of Swords has you very trapped and feeling like you can't or you won't. But a lot of times that's just head speak. That's you in your head telling yourself that. It's not an actuality. Why am I getting, I don't know, I keep on getting that there's this person and they're just like, think they know better. They're overprotective. They're preventing you from kind of, they don't want you to do anything because they're afraid you're going to get hurt, because the Eight of Swords is a woman who, whichever way she walks, she's going to get cut. Whichever way she walks, she could fall into this uneven, or this water on this uneven ground, and she's blindfolded and she's tied up, so she's at a huge disadvantage. And that's what I'm kind of feeling like. There's somebody, it could be like a motherly figure, matriarch type, somebody with feminine energies, but very strong feminine energies, just trying to stop you, preventing you from making your own decisions, moving on your own, trying to tie you up, trying to bind you. And that makes sense here with the Devil card, because that's very well be the relationship. And then we have the Justice card here, which is the card of Libra. But let me pull another clarifier before I continue. Why is Empress card here reversed for Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moons? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, so whatever the situation is, you guys feel that it's unfair, okay? And you're speaking out about it, because the Justice card can be that. Doing what's morally right, or doing the right thing. Wanting equality, wanting fairness as a result. So whoever this person is, I do feel like you or somebody else is deciding and saying, hey, this is very unfair. This isn't how things should be. Again, this is a general reading, so it can resonate to you guys in a wide range of things, depending on who you are. It's really the concept I'm trying to get across or articulate. And the thing is, with this Four of Cups here, whenever this person, whoever the Empress card is, they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to force something on you, okay? The Four of Cups can be an offer coming in and you really not being that into it, you being apathetic. But here I'm getting, they're trying to force their opinions on you, force their ways on you. And you're just kind of sitting there with this look like, no, I don't really want that. This is what I want for myself. I know you think that I need this cup, I know you think it's the best for me, but that's not the direction I'm going. I'm actually kind of focused on this. So that leads to April, May, June, where I feel like you end this connection with this person, or you figure a way out. You realize it's not healthy. It's not getting where you need to go. It's stopping you from growing. So you decide to just exit this situation. It's really not doing anything for you. And remember I said before, you kind of thought, okay, I tell this person I don't really want to, work for them anymore, or be in a relationship with anymore, or I want to move out of the house, and you kind of think they're going to blow up. But I feel like you go and do it, and it just doesn't end up being, they don't end up being